Thanks for stopping by at Twisted Art Designs. I'm going to art journal for me today. Sometimes I just need to art journal just because art soothes the heart, as I always say. So it just soothes my soul and it's something I enjoy. So I'm going to work on one of my books. This is a mixed media book and the pages are in black. It's spiral bound. The size is 9 by 12. And I had shown in a previous video, which I'll link, my completed gnome journal, and this one is going to be gnomes and fairies. I had already started it, so I've already started adding some things to it. This was a while back, and now I'm going to continue on. I do things like double print pages so that I pop them up and make them three-dimensional and stuff. So I thought today while I play, I'll just pop in and show you what I'm doing to maybe inspire you. Maybe you want to make a gnome journal, a little gnome art journal or a fairy journal or something like that. So play along with me. And I think for this book, instead of it being all gnomes like my last book, I'm going to have gnomes and fairies. So I'm going to alternate a page of gnomes, a page of fairies, a page of gnomes, and go back and forth. And what I think I want to do for fun, I like to do window pages. I think on this next one, this is going to be a fairy page because the one before it is gnomes. So I think I'm going to make this a fairy page, and I'm going to cut an oval or a circle or something here, cut out something here to make a window, put acetate behind it, put two pages together and sandwich them, and then they will be in the window. We'll show the next page, which I just noticed this page is started. It needs gnomes. This would be gnomes. So this will show through the window. So this is going to be fairies with the window, and then this will be gnomes. So I decided to cut out two ovals like this, and then with that second page, of course, you want the ovals again. So the best thing to do is to just open your pages, line them up really well on the ends, and then just take a pencil, and colored pencil works best on black. So just then trace them so you'll have your shapes to cut out on that second page, and then you can put your plastic in between the two pages and make your windows. So here are my two pages with the holes cut out, and I'm just taking a piece of acetate and I'm going to glue it in here and then glue these two pages together. So that's going to create my cute window that shows the mushroom image, and then my mushroom page here, when you open the door, there's a little gnome behind the door. It's so cute. So that'll be cute. I could even leave the door open so you see the gnome in the door through the window like that. So that's my window page, and now I'm going to go ahead and decorate this page with fairies, a fairy theme. As I've mentioned in a couple of other videos, I'm doing a collaboration with an Etsy store called Paper Prints Pro, and these are the images that I'm going to use today. They're so cute, I love them, but I'm going to alter them and make them into little forest fairies. I'm going to use this page that's out of a mushroom ephemera book, and they're going to be sitting on top of the mushrooms. So I printed these, I made them a little bit smaller and printed them all together. I'm going to trim them out, make some changes to them, and add wings and things and make them into fairies. And then I'll show you what they look like sitting on top of the mushrooms as I create this page. So play along with me. There's a link in the description box below for Paper Prints Pro. Check out her digitals. They're just so cute and fun to use in your art journal. So this is how it's coming out so far, and I love the girls sitting on top of the mushrooms. They're so cute, and I want to add wings to them because I want to make them fairies, and I was trying to come up with an idea for something different for the wings. Instead of just printing out pictures of butterfly wings or dragonfly wings or using the ones by Tim Holtz, I wanted to come up with my own. So what I decided I'm going to try is I've got rubber stamps of dragonflies in several different sizes and several different looks to them, a piece of vellum paper, and embossing ink. This is the Ranger clear embossing ink, and I have an embossing powder that's called Aegean Silver, and it is a silver that has this metallic specks of color in it, and it was by a company called Judikins. I don't even know that you can get that anymore. I've had it for a really long time. So what I'm going to do is stamp the dragonflies with clear embossing ink, sprinkle the embossing powder over it, and then heat them up with a heat tool to create some really interesting wings. And then I can flip them over and color the back of the vellum paper to add the wing, some color to the wings. So let me show you what it looks like as I create them. So when you use your heat tool and heat up that embossing powder, look what it created. So they're really, really iridescent, and now I can cut them out and use them on my little fairies. So I'm going to stamp all 3 of those stamps that I have and create wings, and then cut them out individually and use them on the fairies. Well, I trimmed them all out, the little wings that I created, and they just turned out so cute. They're better in person than on video. They're so sheer and sparkly. Look at how cute. I just love them. So that's how I'm going to piece them together as I put together this page. And of course I'm going to put it down with matte gel medium, and I'm still layering it and playing, but I think that is just so cute to have those sheer iridescent dragonfly wings to make little fairy wings out of those digitals from Paper Prints Pro. Now I'm going to add a pop of color behind the focal points. And I left this part of the mushrooms loose because I want to take some pop dots, some pop foam tape, and pop up this mushroom that's in the front so that it just gives it a little bit of dimension on my page. So I'm just going to stick that on the back and put it down, and then it's popped up off the page. I love that look. I just think this is so cute. I love those fairies. I didn't glue down the wings. They stick up, which I think makes them look really cute and dimensional. I added a different hairstyle to the back of her instead of the hat that she was wearing. And I took the bows off of this one. I didn't want bows in her hair. So now what I'm going to do is take colored pencil. I like to take colored pencil and then just add a little pop of color here and there. Like on the mushrooms, I'm going to add just a little hint of yellow. When you add a little extra color, it just makes them stand out even more. It gives a variety of colors in the mushrooms. I'll probably add some more reds. I'll definitely add some white to the little dots on the mushrooms. And then I'm not sure what else I'm going to put on this page, but it's coming along. So this is how my page came out, and I'm laughing because I took a microfine tipped bottle that has art glitter glue in it, and I wanted to make these cute little swirls and put glitter over them, which I did. I used microfine glitter, and it's beautiful, but note to self, don't use glitter when you have your fans on in your room. I have a ceiling fan on and a floor fan, and I can tell you right now, there isn't 1 inch of this room that doesn't have glitter all over it. My arms, my legs, my floor, my table. I was trying to figure out what the heck is going on, and then it dawned on me, duh, don't use glitter with the fan on. So, note to self, note to my peeps, do as I say, not as I do. Here's how it turned out. I just added some colored pencils, and I made the little dots on the mushrooms a little whiter, and I used white gel pen around the lacy parts of the dresses to make them more lacy. And I added a little bit more of yellow just in a few places behind the mushrooms and things, and I think it turned out really cute. It was fun to use those Paper Prints Pro Girls and make them into fairies, and I love the fairy wings, how I did those with the rubber stamps. I think it just looks really super cute. So it's super cute and dreamy, and I like the windows that go to the next page. And when you flip them over, you see the mushrooms and fairies on this side, so it's cute to have windows on your pages. And I used some gel pen in green and some colors to make some more floral images down at the bottom, just to add some more little berries and little floral elements coming out. I just used green and yellow and orange gel pens. I used green and orange and yellow Posca pens with acrylic paint to make those added little elements. And as I was cleaning up my desk, I found this cute die cut I had of a moon in night sky. So I added glitter to that and some colored pencil and added that to the background, and it just makes this page so cute to have that moon in the background. So I hope you enjoyed this and it inspired you to create something fun in your art journal today, because art soothes the heart. So go make some art. And check out Paper Prints Pro and anything else I mentioned. There's links in the description box for the affiliate links for any products that I might have mentioned. So thanks for stopping by.